What's good? What's good? How everybody feeling today? Listen, this is called the largest admission scandal ever. So you already know where I'm going. Give you a quick look backdraft on it. Felicity Huffman, chick off of Desperate Housewives. Then you got Lori Laughlin from Full House. Was in the pay to play. That's what I think it is. Pay to play. They got their kids into colleges by paying some money to a guy named William Singer, who was a mission recruit at first, but he has his own office set up in California called Edge College and Career Network. Just to give you a quick overview, if you had the low end of it to get your kid in college was like $15,000 to $75,000 to get someone to take the SAT for you. Now, these people was sophisticated in the way they thought. They didn't just gave you any kind of score. They actually sat down with the parents and asked, well, how smart and how smart is your child with taking tests? What range do you think her score should end up at? Because they didn't want to have somebody who was low end and then they get a perfect on the score and it looks suspicious. That's the low end. Or they could go to a therapist to get a special permission to take the test separate from everybody else so they could get extra time and then would get somebody to change the answers to the correct ones so they could achieve the score that they wanted. Man, don't everybody wish they had it that way. Now on the high end, it went from $250,000 to $400,000. And that was CEOs, actors, prominent lawyers. Those was the ones who were spending the high dollars. So if you was in the low end, $15,000 to $75,000, high end, $250,000 to $400,000. They said the highest one was $6 million. That was the highest that somebody paid. Now for the $250,000 to $400,000, they'll create a fabricated athletic credentials, bribe the coaches. 9 coaches getting charged. Then they will only go to school for a little while. Go participate in sports for a little while, even though they wasn't good at the sport at all. They'll participate in a little while. Then next thing you know, they fake some kind of injury. But by that time, they're already in the school. So now they are cool. They don't have to worry about the sports anymore. They're already in the school. From 46 to 50 people were charged. 33 were parents. No children's charged yet. And it started in 2011. Now, and just the other crazy thing about it, where I think some more people should get paid because they was lying on their taxes, is because they used that, the money they paid, they used that as a tax write-off in the end. So not only was they skirting the rules to get their kids in class, into the prominent colleges, and these are the colleges: Georgetown, Stanford, UCLA, University of San Diego, USC, Wake Forest, Yale, and the University of Texas. Those are the colleges that are named so far. I think it's probably bigger than that, but it gives everyday ordinary people a chance to see that money buys you whatever you need. You could be the smartest broke person in the world and not even get into those colleges based on some on your background or some minor thing that you did. But then you got people with money of influence can pay for their kids to go through, to get in a specific college. And all these colleges are ranked at the top. It ain't no small colleges. Ain't no HBCUs on here. It's all the colleges that have a little clout once they put that on your resume. Well, I went to this college. I think the kids who went to school, the kids' parents should get locked up, of course. But the kids who parents paid for them to go there, they should lose their degrees. They should lose everything they got because they didn't earn the right to be there. We're supposed to be on a point-based system in order to get into these top prestigious colleges. But then for somebody to skirt, like imagine how many people was already not able to make it because their grades or didn't qualify. But now think of all the ones who qualified and didn't get their place because somebody was paid to take their spot. What is your take on it? Do you think the kids should be able to keep their degrees? Do you think the parents should go to jail? I don't care how old they is, neither. They could be 66 or they can be 34. If they cheated to get their kids into a college, then that's beside what I'm telling my daughters and my kids. I'm telling my kids to work hard so they can get in whatever college they want. I never in my life thought that, hey, dog, if you save up a little money, you might can pay your daughter's way to get in whatever college she want. Like that's something that don't cross my mind. That show you how crooked things are. But then people always want to say it's equal opportunities out here for everybody. Nah, you can have extra opportunities if you had the money and you know the right people. So you give me your take. Leave your comments. Bad, negative, it don't even matter. I know some people are not going to agree with me, but that's cool though. But I look at this as there should be some heads rolling and a lot more people should get in trouble, and they should start looking at all colleges. Because I can't just, there's no way possible this is an isolated situation being in the United States. This had to happen more places. But have a nice day. Check out the website. This website, get you a shirt. And stay positive, move forward.